Hello! In this little tutorial, we're going to install the stats package called R. Quite honestly, between you and me, the hardest thing about using R is installing the doggone thing. So you go to rproject.org. It's free, open source, so hey, price is right. Click whatever is the stable version at the time. I'm going to go to download and then this thing called CRAN. There's a bunch of mirror sites, and this is common with open source software. I'm going to pick one, like you can see here, a Waterloo, something in Canada. I'm working on a Windows-based computer, but if you're a Mac OS, there's a version for you, and if you're one of the Linux folks, there's a version for you. So let's click download R. We will install R for the first time. And we just kind of click on the links, if you will. Somewhat intuitive. Find a spot for it. Okay, so it's downloaded. You kind of double click on the link in your downloads, and now we install. So okay for the English, the new public, GNU general public license. Yeah, sure. Put it in a spot. Yeah, the defaults are usually pretty good, especially for the purposes that the typical user uses. And we begin the installation process. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, that was fast. We click finish. Okay, so you go to the R, open it like a normal normal program, and you're stuck looking at this, which is very non-intuitive. Okay, so now we have R open, and this is a very non-intuitive looking thing. The easiest way to start the process of installing this, and I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but sometimes the command line can be very, very useful with these open source programs that are based in or centered around a non-Windows environment. So I kind of type in this Rcmdr, quotation marks, and close the bracket. So it's install.packages, so that's like a command. And then inside is the program you want to install. And what you want to install is R, what's all called Rcmdr. So that you have all the pull down menus and things like that. So you'll install that, and you'll click this command. Inevitably, something gets missed in the what's called the dependency tree. A little program, a little update, something gets missed in this standard sort of command. And then when that comes up, and when you go to first open up R, that'll come up, and you'll say, yes, we want to install all these other things that are in the dependency tree. Okay, so now mysteriously we have Rcmdr somewhere. And so I'm just going to go up into packages, load package. There's probably a million easier ways to do this, and I'm not saying this is the perfect way, but I'm going down my select one, and I'm looking for Rcmdr, Rcmdr. I double click on that. And then once I've double clicked on that, I've got the graphics window and the work area, and this is great. Now I'm able to start to do my stats, right? And in future tutorials, we'll talk a little bit more about that.